It's race day, and final preparations are underway.
This weekend, Red Bull displayed real promise during qualifying, but will they fulfill that potential by the time they reach the checkered flag? Williams had a good performance in qualifying. Now they'll be eager to demonstrate that they can have an even better race. The weather is very overcast here, and teams are staring at the sky watching for the first sign of rain. Strategies might have to be quite flexible going into today's race.
Well, Formula One is back in Barcelona, and the teams have got their work cut out for them. The drivers have now taken position on the grid, and it's looking like a cloudy day. Looking at Red Bull. With a top 10 position on the grid, this race could really go either way for them. And there's Pietro Fittipaldi. Not as close to the front as they might have wished for, but we know the race order can change a lot during those first few corners. Will their hard work pay off today? This is it. It's the Spanish Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go. Seems to have been a lock-up. Let's take a look at the replay. Now just focus on the Haas. And this, yes, there, that's the lock-up. Oh, there's a spin! Here's the replay. Now just focus on the Haas. And yes, that's where they spin out. Was that a lock-up on the track? Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. That lock-up could have cost them dearly. Sounds like someone's locked up. Let's take a closer look. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. Oh, and there's the lockup. That's the last thing they'll have wanted. Oh, and that's a crash. We can take a look now. Now just take a look at the McLaren. A definite collision there. That's very unfortunate. Is that a lockup? Let's see what happened there. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. Just a bit too heavy on the brakes, and they've locked up. Looks like there's been a lockup. We're just watching the Red Bull. Well, they've locked up. They won't have been happy about that. To have been a lockup. Let's take a look at the replay. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. Oh, they've lost it. They've locked up. A new position just gained by Williams.
Focus on the race ahead.
So box.
Copy, box.
And we'll box this lap, box this lap.
I think there's been a lock-up. Here's the replay. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. And yes, that's the lock-up. Oh, the team are devastated. Sounds like someone's locked up. Let's take a closer look. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. Oh, and there's the lockup. That's the last thing they'll have wanted. Sounds like we've had a spin. Let's have a look. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. And that spin is undoubtedly going to cost them time. That sounds like someone's gone wide there. We can take a look now. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. They've taken that far too wide, and now they're paying the price. Was that a lock-up on the track? Let's see what happened there. Now just focus on the Haas. That lock-up could have cost them dearly. Looks like there's been a lock-up. Let's take a look at the replay. We're just watching the Red Bull. Is that a lock-up?
Just keep on pushing.
Did somebody spin out there? Now we see the Williams here. And there it is. That's where they spin out. Someone's run wide. Here's the replay. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. Goodness me, they're completely off the racing line. We've just had a spin. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The car's just gone. Sounds like there's been a crash. Let's take a closer look. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. Clearly something... And McLaren with a great overtake.
Two laps remaining. Okay, head down.
Copy.
Nice move.
Red Bull gained a place.
Let's back off.
Copy.
Let's push on.
Copy.
Everything you've got.
Last lap.
Okay, that's the checkered flag.
Checkered flag.
Pietro Fittipaldi will be fairly content with his performance today. Red Bull have come very close to a good performance here, so I expect they'll be doing some tweaking after this.
Yes, I imagine they'll roll up their sleeves now and make sure their next performance goes even better.
And after this result, the team is fourth in the constructor standings.
For the next Grand Prix, make sure you join us at the renowned city circuit of Monaco. Prepare yourselves for one of the most legendary rounds of the season.